Hey, what's going on, guys? So we got another article from Destiny on Friday, and this was about the red cards. So we got a couple of red previews, and I'm going to go through it. Some surprising stuff came out of this, too, because it does look like we're getting some Episode 8 stuff. So we get another version of Finn. I think this makes Finn probably the most popular character in this game right now, since this will be the third different version of Finn. And this one is a legendary. And he's red, and it says move one damage. He's got a special of move one damage from a card to another card and play. And now this is pretty cool. It's a cool ability because you could basically shift a damage from one of your characters to one of their characters, but you can also put it on any other card that stores damage. Like so, backup muscle was in the first set that was used quite a bit. You could potentially take a damage off of one of your opponent's backup muscles and put it onto their own character, taking away ammunition for a card like that. Or like in this next card, Suppression Field. This is another new one we've got. And it's a support, and it says you have to discard if it has 3 or more damage on it. But as an action, you can exhaust the support to remove a die showing damage. Place the damage on this support equal to the value showing on that die. So if somebody's got, a 1 damage and a +3 damage of the same type, you get rid of the 1 damage, put it on here, and then Finn can, clear off the field. So it's like some natural synergy there. So that much is pretty cool. So we also get Mend. It's an event, and it costs 2, lets you heal 3 damage from a character or remove 3 damage from a support. So again, we're seeing more of this whole support damage stuff. And this, boy, if somebody plays a backup muscle and they think they've got you, and you turn around and play Mend and remove all 3 damage from that support, because it doesn't have to be a friendly support. That's another thing. So pretty cool, and I think we're going to see a lot more supports that can take damage. So, Rose. So this is a little bit of a surprise here. Is this Rose Tycho from Episode 8. And she's got 2, she's kind of a cheaper character with only 8 and 11 for a cost, 9 health. She has 2 specials, and the special is gain a resource. You may remove a damage from a support. So that's pretty nice, and it's a May, so the May is nice too. But it does 2 separate things, and that's pretty cool. Now, obviously, she's got combos with supports, but even if you're not using that, you're still gaining a resource from it. So, but ideally, this is going to work best if you've got both abilities. This one I'm really excited about. Final Moment. So this is your spoiler for for Rogue One, but as it costs 4, so it's an expensive event here. But it lets you ready each of your characters. After the action phase ends, you lose the game. So you get one more chance to just go all out. This is I love this card. I think this is a very, very fun card, and this is, to me, what the game is all about. Just, having fun and being offensive and just going for it. Very, very fun card. I like it a lot, except it's kind of hard to use. 4 cost is not really, it's pretty tough to do. We've got Tarkin. It was really nice to have Grand Moff Tarkin. He is a Grand Moff. He's not too expensive, coming in at 13 and 16 points. And he's got a little bit of different stuff there. Not a whole lot of anything like all together, but I think his focus is probably going to be one of his best sides there. Although the 2 discard is kind of nice. And as a power action, you can remove 2 of your dice showing the same symbol to deal 4 indirect damage to an opponent. So anytime you got your blanks, you can get rid of 2 blanks that way. You can get rid of 2 things that you just happen to not need. And 4 damage is not bad, but it's indirect damage, so it's not like the greatest thing ever. But so like one of the power actions that I'm not particularly crazy about, but it's not bad, especially if he's got a 2 focus. But the thing is, usually if you got a 2 focus, you can probably set 2 other dice to whatever else is good. So this is kind of a way just to protect against really bad rolls, and you get 2 things you don't want, but they have to be the same symbol. So it's not a perfect protection against bad rolls. Grand Moff is a fantastic looking title, though. It's a red character only, a unique red character only, too. So you can't have Grand Moff Stormtrooper. Can't do it. So it has no blanks, so like any really good upgrade. 4 cost upgrade, though. It's going to be hard to play this, right? But you do have a couple of, it kind of matches Tarkin's, but it's even better. You got 2 damage, you got 2 focuses, and there's a 2 and a 3 focus. A 2 discard and 2 resource. And what a power action this thing has. Use the claim ability on the battlefield, or switch the battlefield with a battlefield that is not being used but was brought to the game. Wow, that's powerful. It just screams power. I like it. We get Agent Callus. So Agent Callus is pretty cool. And this is pre-turncoat Agent Callus. So full-blown Imperial villain Agent Callus. He's got a lot of damage signs. Look at that. He's got 4 actual damage signs. And then his power action is turn this die showing ranged to a side showing melee, or vice versa. So if you can always do, you'll almost always be able to do at least 2 damage with him. We got now, you're probably familiar with this artwork. This is old school classic Thrawn here, and 3 steps ahead. Costs 3, but lets you take up to 3 additional actions. All right, it's a pretty good card. A little expensive, but a lot of Thrawn decks will like this because they're going to have a lot of money anyway. But 3 extra actions is pretty nuts. There's a lot of things you can do with that. And it doesn't require, you having to roll a die to a 4-speed side or anything like that. So, yeah, that's good. I can see that getting even better, too, as things like Rey fade out, or the original Rey. And then we got Crackdown as, I think, the last card that they gave us. And this is one not really that great. It's a 0 point, and if an opponent's character has 1 or more damage on them, you can gain 1 resource. So this one isn't particularly great, but yeah, that's all the new cards we got for the red stuff out of the new Awakening set. This is going to be coming out very soon. So if you're playing Destiny, a lot of interesting stuff. Are you surprised as I am that they're putting Episode 8 stuff in this set? Or that, I should say that Rose. This isn't really an Episode 8 Finn. This is more of like a Episode 7 Finn. But really, Rose is a surprise. But maybe we'll see a different version of Rose, because they're going to do an Episode 8 set of this game. And so that much is I was a little surprised by that. But I'd like to hear what you guys think. What do you guys think of this? Are you still playing Destiny? Are you, what's your favorite color? I'm still a blue player myself, so I don't really care too much about the reds and the yellows. But it's still interesting. I mean, I'm a big Thrawn fan, and so I gotta at least keep my mind open and be prepared to what I might face. Although I really don't play that competitively, so I really don't care what I face. But I do like, which one was it? This one right here. Final Moment might be enough to make me want to try and play red again. This is a really cool card, and it's hero only though, so that's restricting it just a little bit. But yes, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Click the little bell for alerts so you don't want to miss when I do giveaways or whenever anything new comes out. When new stuff comes out, I try to get it to you guys pretty soon, especially for the tabletop games like X-Wing and Armada, or any major news. I'll definitely be reviewing Episode 8. Episode 8 comes out this week. Or next week, depending on whenever you're watching this, but less than 7 days from now, so that's huge. And for some people have asked about Discord. We got a new Discord channel up, so check that out. I'll have a link to that in the description below, and check me out on Crabbok.com, and we can hang out, and you can post in the forums, Q&A, all kinds of stuff like that. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and have a great day.